In this tried exercise, we're looking at simplifying radicals. In this case, we're looking at simplifying like radicals. Now, what you've been told in the lesson commentary is that you simply, if you have the same radical, the radicals are alike, you simply perform the operation on the coefficients, treating it as if it's a variable. What I'm going to do is add in just one extra step here to see what we're actually doing. With part A, we have 8 times the square root of 2 minus 9 times the square root of 2. So if we factor out a square root of 2 from both of them, we're left with 8 minus 9. If we redistributed that square root of 2, we would end up with 8 times the square root of 2 minus 9 times the square root of 2. So that equals the square root of 2 times negative 1, or the negative square root of 2. Now notice we could have simply just subtracted 8 minus 9 and gotten negative 1 for the same answer. I'm just showing what actually allows us to perform that mathematical operation is that we're factoring it out and then subtracting the coefficients. Now in part B, we have 4 times the cube root of x plus 7 times the cube root of x. So again, that's if we factor out the cube root of x, that's a like radical. So 4 plus 7 times the cube root of x. And that equals 11 times the cube root of x. Now last but not least, we have part C, 3 times the fourth root of x minus 5 times the fourth root of y. Now these are both fourth roots, but what's under the radical is different, x and y, and therefore this is already simplified. There are no like radicals, and therefore we can't factor anything out. And therefore 3 times the fourth root of x minus 5 times the fourth root of y is already simplified.